Have you ever felt overwhelmed in a relationship with a male narcissist? Let's begin by exploring the world of highly sensitive persons, or HSPs. HSPs are individuals who experience life with an amplified emotional lens. They feel deeply, think profoundly, and have a heightened awareness of their surroundings. This high sensitivity isn't about being overly emotional or weak. It's about experiencing a wide spectrum of feelings with more intensity than others. HSPs can be deeply moved by beauty, art, and music. They also tend to be more empathetic, understanding others' feelings with a depth that can be both a gift and a challenge. So, if you find yourself frequently overwhelmed by your environment, deeply affected by the emotions of others, or needing time to retreat and recharge, you might be an HSP. Remember, being highly sensitive is not a flaw. It's a unique way of experiencing the world. Now, let's delve into some common narcissistic traits and behaviors displayed by men. The first sign to look out for is a lack of empathy. This means they struggle to understand or share the feelings of others, often dismissing their emotions as irrelevant or overblown. Next, we have excessive self-importance. Narcissists often believe they are superior to others, deserving of special treatment and admiration. They may frequently talk about their achievements, often exaggerating or lying about them to appear more impressive. Lastly, we'll touch on manipulation tactics. Narcissists are adept at using others for their own gain, often through subtle coercion or deceit. They may gaslight you, making you question your own perceptions and sanity, or use guilt and obligation to control your actions. Identifying these behaviors is the first step towards understanding the dynamics of your relationship. So, how does this narcissistic behavior impact highly sensitive persons? As we delve into this question, it's crucial to understand that HSPs often feel deeply and intensely, making them susceptible to emotional exhaustion when dealing with narcissistic behaviors. The constant need for validation and the disregard for others' feelings displayed by narcissists can leave HSPs drained and questioning their worth. Moreover, the manipulative tendencies of narcissists often lead to a cycle of self-doubt in HSPs. They may start to question their perceptions and feelings, which can be incredibly debilitating, considering their naturally heightened emotional awareness. This cycle of narcissistic abuse can be a heavy burden to bear for HSPs who inherently value empathy and emotional honesty. However, it's important to remember that while these challenges may seem overwhelming, they are not insurmountable. There's strength in sensitivity, and with the right tools and understanding, HSPs can navigate these complex dynamics. But remember, you're not alone. There are strategies to navigate these challenges. One of the most effective strategies is setting boundaries. Boundaries, my dear friends, are like invisible lines we draw around ourselves to protect our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. There are personal, no trespassing signs. For highly sensitive persons, setting boundaries can feel challenging, even overwhelming. But remember, it's your right to define your limits, to dictate what you will tolerate and what you won't. Start by identifying what is acceptable and what is not. It could be about how you want to be treated, how much time you need for yourself, or how you handle criticism. Once you've identified these boundaries, communicate them clearly and assertively. It's important to remember that setting boundaries isn't about changing the other person's behavior. It's about deciding what you will do if your boundaries are crossed. And lastly, don't forget to enforce these boundaries. If they are not respected, take action. Remember, boundaries are not selfish. They're necessary for your emotional health. Building emotional resilience is also key to navigating the emotional roller coaster of dealing with a narcissistic individual. Emotional resilience refers to our ability to adapt to stressful situations or crises. It's about bouncing back from difficult experiences and not letting them define us. For highly sensitive persons, building emotional resilience can be a game changer. One powerful tool for building resilience is mindfulness exercises. Mindfulness is about staying present and focused, rather than getting swept up in worry or negative thoughts. It's about observing your feelings without judgment, giving you the space to respond rather than react. Another effective strategy is cognitive reframing. This involves challenging negative or unhelpful thoughts and looking for alternative, more positive ways of viewing a situation. It's about finding that silver lining even in the darkest of clouds. Remember, emotional resilience isn't about avoiding or suppressing feelings. It's about understanding them, managing them, and then moving forward. Emotional resilience is not about avoiding feelings but managing them effectively. Scene script. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity, especially for highly sensitive persons. Understanding your unique needs and implementing a tailored approach is key to thriving in challenging relationships and environments. Start by creating a peaceful sanctuary in your home, a place where you can retreat, recharge, and reconnect with yourself. Engaging in soothing activities such as reading, meditating, or just sitting in silence can help calm your sensitive nature. Physical wellness is just as important. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and a good night's sleep can significantly improve your emotional resilience. Mindfulness is another crucial aspect of self-care for HSPs. Practice being present and focused, allowing yourself to experience emotions without judgment. Lastly, make time for activities that bring you joy. Whether it's painting, gardening, or simply spending time in nature, these activities can serve as an outlet for your heightened emotions. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's essential. Effective communication is critical when dealing with a male narcissist. Assertiveness is key. This means expressing your thoughts and feelings openly, yet respectfully. When you speak, use I statements to convey your perspective without blaming or criticizing. For instance, instead of saying, "You're always ignoring me," try, "I feel ignored when you don't respond to my messages." Remember, it's not about winning an argument. It's about making your feelings known and setting clear expectations. If your words are met with defensiveness or hostility, maintain your composure. Don't get drawn into a power struggle. Remember to listen too. Even if the other person's perspective is skewed, acknowledging their feelings can help diffuse tension. However, don't feel obliged to agree with everything they say. You can validate their feelings without compromising your own. And lastly, protect your emotional well-being. If a conversation becomes too heated or stressful, it's okay to take a step back. Prioritize your peace over proving a point. You don't have to face these challenges alone. That's an important thing to remember. You see, life often puts us in situations where we're tested, where we're pushed to our limits. And dealing with a person who displays narcissistic behaviors is certainly one of those situations. But remember, you're not alone in this journey. There's a whole world of support out there, ready and waiting to help you navigate the tricky and often confusing dynamics involved. Friends and family can offer a comforting ear and words of encouragement, and professionals, such as therapists or counselors, can provide valuable insights and tools to help you manage your interactions with a narcissist. These people understand what you're going through. They can provide a safe space for you to express your emotions, to share your experiences, and to find solutions that work for you. So don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Let's explore some healthy coping mechanisms. Life presents us with a myriad of challenges, one of which may be interacting with a male narcissist. This can be a particularly tough ordeal for highly sensitive persons, but there are effective ways to manage the stress and anxiety it brings. Firstly, mindfulness can be a powerful ally. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you can cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. Similarly, breathing exercises can help to soothe the nervous system and provide immediate relief from stress. Secondly, creative outlets such as writing, painting, or even dancing can help to channel your emotions in a positive way. Remember, it's essential to give yourself permission to express your feelings, free from judgment. Lastly, physical activity can be a great stress reliever. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or a workout, moving your body can release tension and boost your mood. Coping strategies are tools to help you navigate challenging situations. Finally, let's talk about empowerment through awareness. Sensitivity, often misconstrued as a weakness, is actually a profound strength. Your heightened ability to perceive and feel deeply is a gift, not a curse. It's a source of empathy, creativity, and deep connection. The key lies in harnessing this sensitivity, channeling it into self-empowerment. Facing challenging relationships, particularly with male narcissists, can be daunting. Yet, with the right strategies, you can turn the tables. Start by reframing your perspective. Instead of seeing your sensitivity as a disadvantage, see it as a tool for understanding and responding to the world around you. Next, cultivate self-awareness. Understand your triggers, your patterns, and your boundaries. This self-knowledge empowers you to navigate relationships with confidence and resilience. Lastly, remember to practice self-compassion. You're not alone in your journey. There are countless others who share your experiences, your struggles, and your triumphs. Remember, your sensitivity is a strength, not a weakness. It's time to empower yourself.